Hi. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing something a little different, you know, a little different. Today we're gonna be doing unpopular opinions, back to school edition. I came up with this idea because I saw it on my recommended on YouTube, and since we're all going back to school during the pandemic, you know, the epi-weppy demic, I just thought this would be a good idea. And since I literally don't like school at all whatsoever, I just thought this would be an amazing idea. I've been to like 8 schools and I have like a bunch of things to show y'all, so keep watching. So this is my first opinion, and this is what I'm gonna say about anything. I'm talking about food here, and we all know school food sucks. It doesn't taste good. So here comes my opinion. Some school food meals aren't even that bad.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Some of them aren't even that bad. Like, some meals are genuinely just not that bad. I know, like, on Fridays some of us like have fish and fries. That's good. Like, I'll generally eat that. Like, that's okay, I'll eat it. But on Mondays we might have like a burrito. Like, I don't like that. But on some days the food is actually good, and I appreciate those little good foods, you know, those little good sides we have, the little PB&Js that don't taste like rat poison. I appreciate that, so that's why I put it on this list for today. So moving on to my next opinion, school lessons are already boring. You got the class clowns, you got the people who you just are loud in the back seat going like, but miss, every time they get called out by the teacher for doing something wrong, they're always like, but miss. I'm so tired of that. We don't like that. So when we go back to school, please change your ways. But moving on to my next opinion, some lessons are so stupid. Like, oh my god. In math, we don't need to know the periodic equation of the circle in the ratio to the square. We don't need to know that. We are not gonna need that in life when we're like, we won't need it. I'm not trying to be ignorant or anything, because some stuff in school you generally do need, like reading, writing, you know, like stuff like that. But some stuff in math and English, you're not gonna need. You're not gonna need that stuff. You really won't. And I just wish that schools would actually put in lessons that we're actually gonna need in life. I don't know how to make a credit card account, because some of us will actually need that, how to save money, because we're already starting to buy stuff on our own, and like how to buy a house or something we're actually gonna need. So that's why I think we should actually put in lessons we're gonna need in life, instead of like math lessons we won't even use. Moving on to my next opinion, smart kids in school. These kids can either be annoying, really nice, and really annoying. That's the only thing. They're either annoying or nice. There's no way around it. Sometimes they're popular. Sometimes kids who are good at math are popular, but some of them, the popular ones, the unpopular ones. But I need y'all to know, just a little PSA, just because you're good in school does not mean, like, just because you're smart in school, like good at lessons, like you're smart, okay, we get it, you're good at math or whatever, you're smart, but it doesn't mean in real life you're actually smart. Like, some people are actually academically smart but really stupid, and it's just like, it's not your fault, but you can't say, oh, I'm smart, like da 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 da, but when it's time to make a decision, you don't know what to do. Like, you don't know which place to go, you don't know what train to take, you don't know, like, oh, don't walk by him, he looks weird, like stuff like that. That's not smart. you know. Like going up to your friend and starting a rumor, that's not smart. I don't know, running on ice, that's not smart. Like things like that, that's just not smart, and you shouldn't do it. So some kids who are smart in school but not smart in real life. Moving on to my next opinion, and this starts with teachers, and this isn't anything bad, don't worry, this isn't anything bad, okay? This is actually something nice, positive. Some teachers are actually better than real friends. It's really true though, because some of them are generally nice people, and they'll listen to you, and they'll go out of their way just to make your life a little bit easier. And if you tell them about your work, you know, they'll make sure like you get a little bit more time. Like, I don't know, like they'll actually go out of their way just to be nice to you. And I generally appreciate those types of teachers. But then there's other types of teachers that we just don't cooperate with. And I don't have to tell you those names of those teachers because you probably already have one in your school. But, you know, it is what it is. So, this actually talks about like a little bit of friends too. And you know, when you get out of school, you know, you're all pumped up, you're all excited, you know. And some people, there's all those people that like to go out and have fun, you know, go to the store, go to the shop with their friends, go do something fun, go and get into a little bit of trouble. I don't really know. But then there's people who like to go home. I'm not the type of person. I want to go home. But some people force me, don't force me, but convince me, because I don't want to miss anything, you know, like a fight or something, a little boom, boom, boom. I don't want to miss that. So I'm going wherever they're going. Moving on to my next opinion. Just because you are popular does not mean you are pretty. I mean, I don't want to bash anybody here. I don't want to bash anybody. But it's not true. Whoever told you that just because you're popular, that all the boys on the block want you, they was lying. They were lying. Lying. You have a lot of friends just because like you're popular does not mean that makes you automatically a god. Like Zeus, like I don't know, that don't make you Gigi Hadid. It doesn't. It really doesn't. I don't want to bash anybody, but just because you are popular don't mean that you're the next top model next to Tyra Banks and Naomi. You are not. Sort it out. Moving back to teachers, because you guys do a lot in school. You know, you guys do your job. You don't get paid a lot. You know, we respect you. We really do respect you. But if you want to be a teacher, actually have the passion, the soul, the you know, to be a teacher. No one wants a teacher who is just bare minimum. We don't want a teacher who's always doing the bare minimum. We don't want that. We want someone who's actually going to change your life, who's actually going to make sure that, you know, when you get older, that they made you a better person. That's a teacher. But if you're just doing it just because, we don't need that. We don't need that. Like, and especially those teachers who always complain about how much you're so underpaid. If you wanted the job so badly, then you must have already known you weren't gonna get paid a lot. Just because you say, okay, I know a lot of kids say they hate school, but none of you actually mean it. You hate the idea of going to school. You hate the idea of waking up in the morning and waiting 6 hours. But those kids that say they hate school have friends, have an actual reason to be there. Like someone calling you up like, hey, why weren't you at school today? Hey, where were you? Hey, we really missed you. People like that, you have a place, you have a reason to come to school. Some of us don't have a lot of friends. Some of us actually don't want to be there. And that concludes to the fact where we actually hate school. We hate having to sit in lessons that we don't like, not because we're ignorant, not because we just simply don't want to be there. It's just because it's tiring, and we'd rather spend our time doing other things, like spending life and being young and having fun. Actually, like, you know, school just seems like such an emotional drain sometimes, and that's why we don't like it. I said what I said. I mean, it's the truth. Some of us don't want to come to school because we're getting bullied. Like, some of us generally don't want to go to school, but you just want to say, oh, I don't like school, it's boring, I just hate school. But yeah, people actually care about you. So please take a seat, take a seat, take a seat, take a seat, because there's people at school who actually care about you. Okay, you know how some schools have it, some schools don't, but uniforms aren't that bad. Okay, hear me out, okay, hear me out. Some uniforms, some of y'all will come to school in the most trashiest outfits, and I know if we all just dress the same, it's just gonna be easier for some people just to come to school in one thing. Because I know some of you guys will be coming to school with those dirty Air Forces and tube tops, a pair of jeans, and your little hydro flask or whatever, and just think y'all cute. And it's just better if you all wear the same thing, just to avoid embarrassment for some other people who don't have style. It's just better. And I swear the bullying is just gonna get a little bit worse. It's just gonna get a little bit worse for some people, especially if you come to school looking absolutely horrible. You're gonna horrible. Some of y'all gonna be coming to school looking horrible, and I don't know what to do about that. So it's best if we just keep the uniform thing going. Bye y'all, thank you for watching my video. Please follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Description down below of all my social medias, and I'll put it up here for y'all. So thank you for watching my video on Unpopular Opinions. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, bye, love you.